you, Mark. Everyone, please get your daily heart me in. Thank you, Regina and Dusiwa. What's up? Good morning, everyone. Good morning. If you're just joining us, we just left the temple area. It was a very bad signal. Temple, the signal wasn't very good, so I left. And we're walking back to my hotel. And we're in a very quiet Japanese neighborhood. Look at that, everybody. Keep the comments flowing, team. Keep the comments flowing and share this live stream. Hit that share button, team. Thank you, Mountain Mama. Get them shares in, everyone. Let's go. Thank you, Sandra. Sorry, everybody, that we couldn't stream for very long at the temple. The signal was just no good. But it's fine. We're leaving now. Man, look how quiet these Japanese neighborhoods are. It's 11:57 p.m. at night, almost midnight. I did my best, everyone. I did my best. Signal just is no good. Tap, tap, tap. You know, I traveled to a lot of different places. Small villages, very rural counties where it's a primarily agricultural-based economy. You know, we've been to some pretty poor places in China, man, where the average income is like $400 or $500 a month, even less, $300-400 a month. Some very remote places, and you gotta tip your hat off to China, because they. And you gotta tip your hat off to China, because they usually have a very good cell phone system. Where you are, there's a lot of cell towers in China, because they have to serve every member. Japan has been pretty poor so far. The signal has been not so good, just about everywhere you go. So it's been pretty lousy, team. Thank you, Lydia. It's like even right now when we're just walking through a random neighborhood, the signal is bad. Signal's busted again. Thank you, Lydia. Is the signal busted again? I'm walking home. Is the signal still busted? Good? All right, I'm just gonna keep walking. Good. All right. I'm walking home, my mall. It's probably pretty expensive to get a taxi to come out here and pick me up. So I'm just gonna walk back to my hotel. About an hour walk. It's fine. The weather is nice. The air quality is good. I like doing my walks through the back roads of Japan. Get to see their neighborhoods. You know, you're out of the touristy area of Kyoto and you're in the residential area now. Cool. Let's keep it moving, team. Yeah, it's an hour walk. Yeah, it's good exercise, you know, and plus I get to stream for you guys a little bit more, keep you guys company. You know, I've streamed in Taiwan, I've streamed in Thailand, and I've streamed all over China. The place that had the best internet signal anywhere in the world is mainland China and Taiwan. Especially Taiwan. Taiwan had impeccable internet signal pretty much everywhere we went, indoors and outdoors. Thank you, Jess and David Wu here. Not so much. Get your daily heart me in, everybody. Get your daily heart me in. I mean, if you walk through Hillsborough, North Carolina, a lot of parts of North Carolina at midnight, this is what you would get too. You know, very quiet environments. Thank you, David. Thank you, A and Jess, where, you know, there's not a whole lot going on. And, you know, but at least when you're in Japan, it's very safe. You know, so when you're walking here by yourself, again, you don't have to worry about getting robbed. You don't have to worry about becoming a victim of a crime. You know, this is a very safe country. So let's just keep moving. Thank you, Jess. Good morning, everybody. We've left the temple. We're still in the streets. We're just walking around. I think I'm gonna take a different way home. I mean, this... This place feels exactly like small town North Carolina. Look at that. Tap, everybody. Follow the channel. And share. Let's follow the channel and share this live stream. What the hell? Train is still running at midnight. By the way, the World Expo is going on right now in Osaka. Don't know if any of you guys have heard of that. The World Expo happens once every 5 years. It is happening right now in Osaka, which is about an hour away from here. It'll run all the way until October. I'm actually thinking about coming back here specifically to go and see the World Expo. Man, wait a minute. Let me see if I can maybe take the train home or something. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can take the train home. Let me see if that's an option. Nah, the train has stopped, y'all. It's not an option. Keep it moving. Follow the channel. And share this live stream, everybody. Let's go. So I'm telling you, this looks just like America. This is just like the corner of Chicago over here. Look at that. Just like America, team. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Doesn't that look just like America? This looks like Bridgeport, where I grew up in Chicago. This Italian Chinese neighborhood. This feels like Bridgeport. Especially this building right here. Look at that. Very peaceful. Yeah, they got some bars on the windows here too. We gonna keep it moving though. Everybody get your donuts in. Let's keep it moving. Get your donuts in, team. Thank you, Jess. You'll be here in 5 days. Well, make sure you walk through the streets of, thank you, Mountain Mama. Make sure you walk through the streets of Kyoto, the back roads of Kyoto. Mountain Mama with the donuts. Let's go. Tap, everybody. You know, make sure you walk through the back streets of Kyoto when you're exploring Japan, because man, there's a lot of people inviting me, man. Let me turn off my invites. Let's keep it moving. Thank you, Jerry. Actually, it's not an hour. It's about an hour and 17 minutes. We'll be all right. Keep moving. Tap, tap. I don't know, maybe it's a better idea if I call a car or something. Let me see how much an Uber costs. Hold on 1 second. Let me see how much an Uber costs, man. It's a long-ass walk. Thank you, Maggie. Yeah, let me see how much an Uber costs, man. Hold on 1 second. Man, hell no. I'm gonna walk back. I'm gonna keep streaming, man. Let's just walk back. Let's go. Thank you, Yo-Yo, for the daily heart. Get that daily heart me in. Nah, it's not about the money. It's not about the money, man. It's like $15, $20 for a ride home. I actually feel like taking a walk because I had a little nap this afternoon. So we just gonna keep it moving. Follow the channel and share this live stream. I enjoy it. I'm telling you, this is one of the most enjoyable things. What frustrates me, team, is the fact that the signal in this country has been so poor. Thank you, Patricia and Rams. The signal has been so poor. That's what's been bothering me about being in this country, is the signal has been so poor, okay? If we had a nice signal, I would stream with you guys outdoors all the time. But it's not been good. You know, compared to Thailand, compared to Taiwan and China, it's been a pretty poor experience. So we're gonna keep walking. We'll make it back in no time. When I'm streaming, thank you, Regina. When I'm streaming, I get back there very, very quickly. Well, the time is gonna fly by. Plus, the walking is good. It's good for you. It's good exercise. I've been chilling in North Carolina for 2 months, where I average like 500 steps a day. Walking from my room to the kitchen, back to my room, back to the kitchen, back to my room, back to the kitchen. It's time I get some walking in. Yep. You know, and this is another thing we don't really do much back home in America. We're a car culture. You know, where I live in North Carolina, nobody walks anywhere. Everybody drives. But here in Japan, at least walking is, make sure I'm going the right way. Over here. Tap, 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 everybody. Get them steps in. I know, everybody, please get your daily heart me in and share this live stream. We're only at 6 shares. Man, this Chinese dude, Peking Duck, just asked me if there's a night market. Bro, what do you think? You think there's a night market out here, bro? I don't even see a dog or a cat in the streets. You think there's a night market here, bro? Come on, man. There's no night market whatsoever, man. Come on, man. He asked me if there was a night market here. Get the fuck out of here. Come on, man. Thank you, Cinder Bunny. Man, I don't even see a dog out here. Let's go. There's nothing out here. If I was living in some of these condominium buildings and this loud ass motorcycle drove by at midnight waking me up, I'd be very upset. But here in Japan, they don't seem to care. Get your daily heart me in and share this live stream, everybody. Hit that share button. Get that daily heart me in. Let's keep it moving. No, you know what's surprising about this country, about this place that I'm in? The air quality actually wasn't very good today. Look at that. again, man, say what you will about these very average looking buildings, but the interior, man, it's actually pretty nice. Look at the lobby of this very average looking building. Look at that. Let's keep it moving. No, it's 11 a.m. in the morning. Look at that. When I was in Osaka, during the onset of the pandemic, I remember doing walks like this late at night by myself in Osaka, just walking through residential neighborhoods, walking through different parts of the city. It's very regrettable that on this trip, I didn't get a chance to go to Osaka. We actually tried to book a hotel in Osaka, but it was sold out for points. It would have been nice to show you guys Osaka, but we could save that for a different trip, perhaps later this year when we fly back to the United States via Tokyo in December. We could stop by in Osaka, because Osaka is a totally different vibe than this very industrial feel and this very pastoral feel that you see out here in Kyoto. We're next to a river. You know, it's a very nice place to do a city walk late at night by yourself. There's a lot of interesting neighborhoods to walk through, and it does have a very big city feel. Thank you, regulars. Get your daily heart me in, everybody. Get your daily heart me in. Is everybody at work right now, or y'all sitting at home chilling? Thank you, Jamie. Are people sitting at home chilling, or are you guys at work? Thank you, Van and Louie and Jacqueline. Y'all working? Working from home? Jeff is working. Damn, what kind of jobs do you guys have? Well, you guys could work and watch TikTok at the same time. Jake is chilling. Melanated sister is retired. Those people are working. You work overnight. You're a dispatcher for an HVAC company. Retired doing DoorDash. Those people are retired. I love that. Thank you, Mary Jo. I hear some noises down there. It seems like there's some young people chilling by the river. Yeah, right across the bank, right over there. You see some young folks over there chilling. You work overnight at Kroger. Nice. Thank you, Randy. About an hour and 11 minutes left. In other words, we're almost there. Jeff, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. I told you guys, I want to be out in the streets at night where I'm not getting beat up by the sun. And during the day, we'll be indoors. But hopefully Fukuoka's got a different flavor for us and some cool places where we could do streaming at night. What's up, Will? Will just got his visa, y'all. He ready. It's about an hour and 10 minutes to get back to my apartment. Not my apartment, my hotel. Jeff, I appreciate you. How many of you guys saw me eating the sparrow? How many of you guys saw that video of me eating the sparrow, team? What's up, Michelle Garcia? 2 minutes. I'm telling you, Will, they are trying to get more tourists out in China, man. It shouldn't be hard to get a freaking... You guys saw that, right? That's a real ass sparrow. And I got scammed too, man. I got scammed, everybody. I got scammed, y'all. It was $5 for that piece of shit. $5 for that piece of shit. There was no meat on it whatsoever. Scam. A scam is what it was. Thank you, Randy. Get them donuts in, team. I'm telling you guys, we could hit our donut goal, y'all. We could hit our donut goal. Thank you, Joni and Jamie. Let's go. Thank you, Maggie. Yeah, I paid $5 for that. It was 700 yen for that. It's not one thing that was edible. Thank you, Will and Maggie. Yeah, get that daily heart me in. Let's go. Thank you, Dran. And another thing. Thank you, Michelle. I like that. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Man, let's go, Broadster. Let's go, Regulus. Man, Will hit us with the freaking donuts. Will with the donuts. Regulus. Look at Will with the donuts. Let's go, team. Thank you, guys. What the fuck? What does these steps lead up to? Thank you, Will. What do these steps lead up to? What the hell? Oh, man, this is sketchy, y'all. What kind of shit is this? What the hell? Man, what kind of a walk is this? Hell no. I'm gonna walk over here. Man, Will told me to do it. Will, if your ass was here, if we was here together, man, we would do it, man. I'm here all by myself, man. I'd do that shit if you was here. I'm all by myself out here, bro. Could be a trap, you know. Thank you, Michelle, for the donut. Thank you, Michelle. A long time no see, Michelle. Where you been, Michelle? Long time no see. Hey, everybody, we need to do a little wellness check on Michelle Garsh. We need to do a little wellness check on Sonia Kiki. Where is Sonia Kiki, everybody? We got to do a wellness check on Sonia Kiki. Where is Sonia Kiki on the channel, team? Where is she? Oh, Michelle, you're on vacation? Nice. Where the hell is Sonia Kiki, everybody? Where is she? We haven't seen her in months. I'm worried about her, y'all. Where is Sonia Kiki? Tap, 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 everybody. Look at that. I messaged her. I didn't get a response. Let's go. See you later, Will. See you later, man. See you in like a week and a half. Out here in China, man. I know my man excited about his trip. Let's go, team. Thank you guys for tapping on the keyboard. Again, look at how small these houses are, man. I feel like I'm in the hood in Kyoto. Look at these houses, man. This is like these houses, no joke, 8 feet wide. Like one of these houses is literally 8 feet wide, y'all. And they have no space between them whatsoever. Look at how small these houses are, though. Look at this. Look at this, y'all. I mean, they still do a pretty good job of keeping it clean, man. But just look at how small these houses are. Look at that. Like the width is like 8-9 feet. What the fuck? Look at that. Maggie with the Venmo. Let's go, Maggie. Thank you, Maggie, with the Venmo. Let's go. It's like a tiny home. I don't understand that. This is a lot of land in this city, Kyoto. I don't understand why these houses are so narrow. I mean, it's a pretty long house, though, so there's a lot of Look at that, but and you see that there's no window on the first floor whatsoever. Y'all see that? There's no window. What the fuck? So you live on the first floor. It's like living in a jail cell. There's no window. What the hell? Man, what the hell? Let's keep it moving. look at that. I mean, look at these houses, y'all. Look kind of busted if you ask me. And what's it called? Maggie, thank you for the Venmo. Yeah, they look kind of busted if you ask me, team. Look at this. Yeah, let's keep moving. Let's get up out of here. Follow the channel and share this live stream, you beautiful people. Hit that share button. Look at that. You know, I have to tell you guys another very interesting observation that I've made about streaming here in Japan. Okay? I remember when I first got started in China, when I first got started streaming, this was in February of last year. When I first got started streaming in China, I'll never forget this. There was a lot of people watching the channel right away. We were getting 1,000, 800, sometimes 1,500 people watching at any given time. This is when we first started. And I remember of those people, a number of them were Chinese people. They didn't comment that much, but they would send an occasional Chinese comment here or there. Okay, I remember that very vividly. There was some, so for those of you that were watching since last year, you will remember there were a lot of Chinese comments when I first started streaming. And I remember when I first got started, a lot of these Chinese comments were, you know, some of them were good, some of them were negative, you know, some of them were like, you know, why is this American guy, a Chinese American, but still an American kid, walking all over China with a freaking phone in his hand, filming everything and streaming everything? You know, is he a spy? Some shit like that. You know, nobody else in the world has ever said that to me any other place I went to. So in Thailand, in Taiwan, here in Japan, I don't really see any Japanese people coming into our live stream, obviously because we're speaking English. There's really no Japanese comments. You remember that? You remember that, right? There was no, but I don't see any of the Japanese people or any Thai people, you know, coming here into our live stream and doing any talking to the same effect. So I don't know, man. It's interesting, man. It's interesting when you walk around, because I reminisce about those times, man. You know, you guys remember that, right? I know, I'm telling you, you guys remember that. I got a lot of memories. Let me check if I'm going the right way. Yeah, go straight, make a right. Thank you, Ivy. I see we got somebody left a Japanese comment, except I have no idea what it says. Okay. You remember a Jade? I don't remember a Jade, but I remember we had potato bread giving out a lot of subscriptions. Man, I'll tell you this. If you're watching this channel right now and you've been watching for over a year, congratulations. You're the real OG. Because a lot of people have come and gone. If you're still watching me after such a long time on TikTok, then I congratulate you. You are a real OG viewer. Okay, if you've been here literally though for over a year, imagine you've been here for over 12 months, you are a real OG viewer. Okay, thank you, Randy and Ivy. Like, for real though, you guys are you guys are dope. Keep walking. Been through a lot of places, man. Been here since I had my assistant. I love it. I know, man. You know, I've been doing this for a minute, man. We've had a lot of crazy things happen to us in this last year of streaming. You know, I met a lot of great new people, but we also lost a lot of new people. I lost a lot of good people. And I've come to accept it. You know, when you're doing what I do, man, people come in and out. But when you have somebody who's been watching you for a long time and they show up just about every other day, every single day, it's a warm, nice feeling, man. What time is it right now? Joni, I appreciate that. What time was that? When was that? It's 12:27 a.m. in the morning. Thank you, 22,000. Andrew, Dr. Andrew, but it's hard to come by these days, though. You know, it's hard to come by these days. Yeah, I know, man. No, we had a lot of real ones. We had a lot of real people who rock with the channel. You know, they move. You know, I'm telling you guys, sometimes when I scroll through TikTok, you know, and you know, sometimes you see the same people. You see those names. You know, they no longer follow the channel. Thank you, Brenda. You know, I'll tell you guys this, man. This is something I've come to the conclusion of since I started battling about 5 months ago. Okay? Thank you, Happy Old. Thank you, Happy Old Bag. I'm telling you guys one of the biggest conclusions that I made since I've started streaming on TikTok and I started battling, which is I don't think it helps to be a thinker, to have too much thinking when you do what we do. And what I mean by that is thinking can actually hurt you. Thank you, Miss Davis. Meaning when you're streaming every single day, a lot of the most successful people that I see doing battles or doing streaming, especially battles, they have a special ability to sit there for 8 hours. And this is not a criticism. Thank you, Diane. This is not a criticism, okay? This is a observation, okay? They have a special ability to sit there for 8 hours and not get bored. You know what I'm saying? And they could keep themselves calm even if they're dropping 200 points versus all of a sudden they get 200,000 points. I've realized that as a thinker, it's kind of hard for me to do the same thing on my channel because I'm always thinking. You know, not only am I competitive, I'm always thinking. I'm like, oh man, how do we attune the mood up here a little bit in the room? You know, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know, man. I feel like I mean, I'm telling you guys, I've seen some stuff by some amazing people out here on TikTok, some live pros, man, where they battle the same people for 10 games in a row. 10 battles in a row, hour. Just battle after battle after battle. You know? That's kind of amazing, man. I've yet to master that skill, man. So, thank you, Debbie. Get that daily heart me in, everybody, and share this live stream. We're going to keep walking. What's up, Black China? What's up, Scott? Is that Scott? I know, Warren, but you know you've seen it, though. Warren. You've seen it, though. Thank you, Raisha. Get that daily heart me in, everybody, like Scott just did. We are in the streets of Kyoto, Scott. We're just walking around. We're walking back. Okay, we're walking back to my hotel. We're walking back. Thank you, John Doe. Hold on, let me check my map. Make sure I'm going the right way. Go this way. Thank you, 22 Faust. Tap, 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 everybody. Thank you, 22 Faust. Thank you, Black Pearl. So weather is great. Great weather. Everybody, let's get some donuts in, team. Let's get some donuts in. I know, but you know, battling is what we get the revenue from to keep the channel going. You know, chatting here is nice vibes and all, but there's no way the channel could survive. Thank you, Jay and Sega. Because there's just a lot more people doing it these days. Thank you, Randy and Diane Lynn. You know, thank you, Louie. But, you know, that's what it takes to be a live pro, man. You got to sit there and just battle 10 hours a day. Thank you, Jeff and Jay. Get that daily heart me and DJ Skrill. And Diane Lynn. Let's go. Tap, tap, tap. Thank you, Diane. Gotta do it, man. We gotta do it. Gotta do it, and we gotta do it every day too, man. This is what keeps the channel going. But we still be streaming from the streets at night, though. You know, nighttime out here in Asia, when it's nice and cool. You don't have to worry about getting the heat stroke. You know, we'll do some walks late at night in every city that we visit. Tap, tap, tap. Share this live stream, everyone. Thank you, Regulus. I know you do, Scott. Let's keep it moving. All right, I think we got about an hour left of walking, so you guys are gonna have me for another hour. Thank you, Diane Lynn. I gotta plug in though. Running out of battery. Hold on one second, let me plug in. Thank you, Regulus. Yeah, everybody, you got my Cash App and my Venmo. It's right above my head. @ or $, the Monkey Kong. No battles this morning. Just walking. Thank you, 22 Faust. What's the biggest difference for me living in... Thank you, 22 Faust. What's the biggest difference for me living in China versus in the USA? If you want to live off the grid, live in America. If you want a very cool and high, fast-paced life, go live in China. You know, that's where everything is happening. Thank you, Korea. But if you want to live in a small suburbs and just chill, America's the place to be, man. You could disappear off the grid. You'll have a very comfortable life. No, I have not, Sega. I'm not a big video game person. You know why? Because when I was a kid, man, my mom and dad didn't really let me play video games when I was a kid. I had very strict parents. Tap, tap, tap. Let's keep it moving, team. Warren with the moderating, man. Warren, are you working right now? Because you be moderating, man. I appreciate you. Look at these. Thank you, Eddie. Look at these. Look like the projects over here, man. Look at this. Thank you, Novica. You know what's crazy, man, is that these buildings look totally deserted. Not one window is lit up with a light. Now these here, at least you got something, they're lit up a little bit. Okay, but like, look at this. It's fucking totally deserted out here. For those of you guys that were at the temple with me, I apologize that, thank you, Joy, that we had to end the live stream there and restart because the signal wasn't very good. But we're back in the streets. Tap, 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 everybody. Turn off my invites. Thank you, Vivian. Thank you, DJ Skrill. Thank you, Patty and Sega. Look at this. All these buildings, not a single light. I'm starting to wonder if this is some type of a factory, but this looks like an apartment building, or maybe if it's an office building. Nothing is lit up. Look at this. Very quiet out here. Thank you, cows. I guess everybody's sleeping. Oh, got a red. Tap, 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 everybody. Tap, tap. Share this live stream. Thank you, Diane Lim, for the dessert cart. Yeah, we got about 55 more minutes of walking. So, and this is another thing. Thank you, Pay Me World. When we, you know what? How about this? We share some stories while we're walking. Okay, kind of spice this thing up a little bit. Last year, when I first started streaming, man, what I realized was I will be streaming in China. And these Chinese people will be dissecting everything that I did. Like if I crossed the street and I jaywalked, they would talk shit about it on Chinese Bilibili. Okay, thank you, Yehoshua. Thank you, Sega. And that's when I realized, man, as somebody who streams for a living, I need to follow the traffic laws. I need to follow the little details wherever I am, because you never know who's watching, man. Because they was talking shit about me on Chinese social media a year ago. It was like, this dude doesn't follow traffic laws. He be jaywalking. Tap, tap, tap. Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Warren. Y'all got my Cash App. Y'all got my Venmos. When we don't battle, any support on Cash App and Venmo is appreciated, as well as the donuts. We gonna keep it moving. Man, they was talking trash about me last year. Tap, tap, tap. Nah, man, let me tell you guys something, man. One of these days when I'm finished live streaming and I retire, I'm gonna write a fucking book about all the shit that I had to deal with ever since I started live streaming. For every 5 good people you meet, there's one negative person, maybe 10. Every 10 good people we have on the channel, there's one negative person. And for every 100 really good people, there's a really bad person. Let me tell you guys something. When we were streaming here on TikTok and we started to have this is what's going to surprise all you guys. But as I mentioned before, all the people that tried to hurt the channel, that try to really hurt the channel, did you guys know that they are all Chinese? You serious? They're all Chinese. Like, if you guys remember, about a month ago, we had that little thank you, Marcus, all by the people that look like me. You guys remember when we had that little incident with that girl and somebody was screen recording and they posted it on TikTok? Well, the video got flagged. They got removed because we had a lot of nice people on our side who reported it. The person that did it is a Chinese person. It's the same person behind the Elvis account, behind the Tracy account, behind the Shirley account. It's all the same person. It's the same person who runs all those accounts. It's a Chinese person who's obsessed with our channel and watches. But it must be gutting them to see how well we do. It must be gutting them to see how well we do every single day. This is another reason why I stream every single day and I battle. Because when they see how well we do as a channel, it must be gutting them. And they must be trying to figure out, why is it that people watch this guy? Even after all the things that happen. Because we keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Because people are smart. We keep it real. Thank you, Timmy. Tap, tap, tap. We will get to 2 million one day. We'll keep making content. But thank you, DJ Skrill. There's a lot of shit that I got to deal with every single day. And this is why, like I'm telling you guys, man, I'm going to keep pushing every single day. Follow the channel. Share this live from me. Exactly, man. When I first started streaming, man, I'm gonna tell you guys the progression of life, man, as we're walking down the street over here. in life, man, you gotta find people. This is for everybody who's watching, okay? In life, you gotta find people who are happy. You gotta surround yourself with people who are happy to see you succeed. I'm gonna say that again. You gotta find people who are happy to see you succeed. Maggie, thank you for the memo. Thank you for the memo, Maggie. You gotta find people who are happy to see you succeed. Because let me tell you something. I've got good friends of mine from school, whether it's high school, whether it's college. You know, we used to rock with each other when we were younger. But even you have, thank you, Jalen and Sega, even you have friends that are from your childhood or from your younger days. I'm not talking about Oliver, but they see you doing successful. They see you doing well. They see you doing maybe better than them. And you lose that innocence that you used to have as kids where, you know, you didn't really have much. You know, as you get older, man, when you're in your 30s, man, thank you, Ona, people are comparing themselves with each other, man. So it's like when you have people in this world that are truly happy for you when you succeed, number one, you got your mom and dad. Okay, because siblings, family members sometimes aren't even happy to see you succeed. JMO. And I'm happy to say that we have some people on this channel that are happy to see the channel succeed. But for me, the biggest turning point, I remember this like it was yesterday, man. I remember when we started doing our live stream in 2024. We started on February 21st. That was our first day of live streaming, okay? And the first day we ever live streamed was on TikTok, was in February 21st, 2024. I remember for the next month and a half, we were streaming every single day. Pretty much for the whole year, we were streaming every single day. But you know when the haters started to show up was when we got to the month of May and the channel started to do well from a financial perspective. That's when the haters started to show up. When you were just kind of walking around and yeah, there was a lot of people watching, but it really wasn't a viable business. It was just, you know, walking around. But when thank you, Mazzy King. What's up, Mazzy King? Tap, 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 everybody. Tap, tap. Man, long time no see, Mazzy King. Where you been? Thank you, Sega and Jay Lynn. Tap, tap, tap. What's up, Mazzy King? Where you been, Mazzy King? Great to see you. Where you been? Yo, get that daily heart me in, everybody. Get that daily heart me in. Let's go. Get that daily heart me in and get your donuts in. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, 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 everybody. Thank you, Maggie. Starting a new business, grinding. I love it. In Kyoto. I'm going. He'll be here, yo. He'll be here. Don't worry, he'll be here. He'll be here a lot once we get back to China, believe me. I know. Thank you, El Kokui. Thank you, Mr. Nutmeg. Get that daddy heart me in. Yeah, I've been here for 10 nights. This is my 10th night, Mazzy King. I'll be here for 8 more nights. I'm going to Okinawa and Fukuoka. I'm going to Fukuoka tomorrow, and then I go to Okinawa. T-Bell. Scott with the donuts. Let's go. Thank you, T-Bell. We trying to hit our donut goal, team. Scott with the donuts, team. I'm coming back in December, man. I'm coming back in December. Yeah, I'll be back in December. And I'm going to spend Christmas for the first time in 6 years with my family in North Carolina. T-Bell, Scott with the donuts. Scott trying to hit our goal, team. Scott trying to hit goal, team. Scott trying to hit goal, team. Scott trying to hit our back up. Hold on. Let me check my directions. On the left right here. Thank you, Shayna. China's my permanent home, that's right. But I'm in Japan, though. Thank you, Joni. Let's go. Thank you, Joni. Thank you. Let's go. I gotta cross the street. Let's go. 225 days until Christmas. It's gonna pass by quick too. Once we get back to what's it called? Once we get back to China, I'm gonna have somebody to take care of me. We're gonna have a chef who's not only gonna be responsible for being a part of our cooking show, but she's also gonna be responsible for cooking for me every single day, so that I don't have to spend as much time running to the restaurants. You know, I could just more focus on streaming. Thank you, Joni. I focus on doing my job. What the fuck is that noise, y'all? What is that noise? What is that noise? Yeah, your whole show. I'm gonna be in Shenzhen. We ended up deciding to stay in Shenzhen. You guys hear that? What is that? Tap, tap. Man, look at just how quiet everything is. Let's go. We got 500 donuts tonight. That's tough. 500 donuts. Let's go. Do you think I could do this type of content from the United States? Thank you, T-Bell. Maybe if I have like a partner with me who is carrying. Thank you, Trina. You guys think I could do this type of content from America? Where we just walk through like small towns in America? We just walk around. I feel like people will call the cops on me because they would feel like I'm creeping, you know, in the neighborhoods. You know? Thank you, Trina. We're actually almost back. We're 40 minutes away. Y'all got me for 40 more minutes, man. I'm going back, brush my teeth. I'm going to sleep. Y'all got me for 40 more minutes, team. Yeah, we're actually almost back. Make a right up here. This is some type of a abandoned temple. Look at that. There's no tourists coming here. Okay, look at the overgrown weeds and grass on the ground. You know, if you look at my content in terms of videos, not just our live streams, in terms of our videos, I started out this channel making videos sitting in front of a green screen and talking about history. And we're going to get back to doing that once we get back to China. But you guys can also see that I'm doing some other types of content where I'm filming more spontaneous, like life videos. Like I just ate 2 sparrows today, and I made a video about that. You know, they don't get as many views as you get with our normal history videos, but it gives content for the people that, you know who watches those. Like when we have a video that has 10,000 views, which is lower than what we usually do with our history videos, which usually gets like 100,000, 200,000 views. You know who watches those videos that gets 10,000 views? Our most loyal viewers, our regular folks. Which is what I just, you know, and it occurred to me, I was like, these are the folks that I need to make sure sees content every single week, no matter what. You know, so this is why I've started to care less about when we put out a video, how many views we get. Thank you, CJ, and care more about, you know, how do I put out more content for our most frequent and most loyal viewers. You know, thank you, Mazzy Keen. So you guys are going to see a lot more food content, a lot more lifestyle content, a lot more local content, like about life, about news. Like we made that video about the, you know, whole situation in Pakistan. That video has almost 900,000 views in a matter of 6 days. What the hell? What the hell? What the fuck? What the hell? Oh, we gotta do this, team. We gotta do this, team. Let me turn off dual cam so y'all can see a little bit better. Oh, we got to do this, team. Please tell me I got 350. Please tell me I got 300. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Y'all want to do this? Oh, shit. Bad news. Oh, they take cash. They take cash. I thought they only take coins. Y'all want to do this? Y'all want to do this? Ah, cool. Hold on one second. Let me take out some cash. Let me take out some cash. It's $3. Like, let me take out 1,000 in cash. Let's do this. They'll give me back some coins. That's nice, because I'll have something to drink. I'm going to show you guys how this thing is. I think it's fresh made orange juice. Let's try. This is 1,000 yen. I see all these oranges in here, man. These better not be some funky ass oranges, man. They better not have been sitting here for a long ass time. This better be fresh, man. Okay, this better be fresh, team. Okay, so let's go ahead and put 1,000 in. $2.37. So they gave me some change. Look. Something about to happen. Look. You see this machine is moving. Look. Oranges are falling out. Look at that. Look at that. What the hell? Come on, give me more oranges, man. How you gonna give me one orange for $2.37, man? Stop playing with me. Give me some more oranges. Give me some more. Hook me up with some more. Come on, man. Hook me up with some more oranges. Yeah. Keep them oranges coming. Yeah. Keep them oranges coming. Yeah, they got it in China too, but apparently they have it in Japan as well. It's cheap though. Look at this. Yeah, yeah. Hook me up with another. That's 4 oranges so far. That's pretty good. That's 4 oranges so far, team. Yeah, bring me some more orange. There better be some fresh oranges. Give me another one. Give me a 5th one. Okay, where the straw at though? Let me get my change though. Okay, but here's the question: where's the straw at? Thank you guys. Where's the straw? How you gonna get? They're not gonna give me a straw? There's some orange right here. Orange juice. They got a straw? Oh. Straw. Hell yeah. That's pretty cool, man. This is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Let's see how this orange is. Oh, this is fantastic. This is actually fantastic, y'all. Small cup of orange juice at midnight. Freshly squeezed out of these oranges right up here. Not funky at all. Great. It's cold, too. This is a refrigerated thing, too. It's cold. And do it again. Whoever said do it again, you sent a galaxy, I'll do it again. Man, this shit is $3. I just drank one. Let's leave, man. Tap, everybody. Hold on, let me finish this. Because there's no trash cans in this country, man. So I want to finish it and just throw it away in this trash can. Oh. What happened, Scott? We're like 1,400 donuts away. What you mean? I appreciate that, Scott. Thank you. Wait, oh Scott, I appreciate it anyway. Now, somebody explain to me, what the fuck is this? Oh, look at that. They don't even let you put the cup in like that. Okay? They said you gotta flatten it first. So you gotta crush this thing before they let you put it in. Before they let you put it in, you gotta flatten it. Imagine if your girl said that to you. Before you put it in, you gotta flatten the shit. Imagine if your girl said that to you. Now, wouldn't that be fucked up? Tap, 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 everybody. Let's go, team. This is a win machine right here. And look at all the things that it accepts. Okay? It accepts Chinese WeChat Pay, Alipay, okay? But they don't accept no Apple Pay. They don't accept no credit cards, but they accept Chinese payments, except they don't accept no credit cards. What kind of shit is that? Yo, this is a nice machine, though. They have it in China as well, but this is the first time I'm seeing this out here in what's it called? It's the first time I'm seeing this in what's it called? In Japan. They have Cash App? No way. Let's get up out of here. It's a pretty big machine too. This is a refrigerator. Thank you, Maggie. It was amazing, Maggie King. It was fresh squeezed and it didn't put any ice in it. It was great. It was amazing. It was cold because they keep the oranges chilled. Tap, tap, tap. Let's keep going. We walking through the back streets of Kyoto, ladies and gentlemen. You guys seems to be enjoying this. I'm enjoying it too. I'm enjoying it so much so I got another 40 minutes left before I get back to my room. And I'm not even sweating it because I just got some liquids in me and I feel good. You see, now, I'm telling you guys, we should get one of these machines out in America somewhere. Thank you, DJ. Thank you, DJ. Vanessa, am I looking for a wife? Yeah, I'm looking for a wife. You interested? I know, my favorite is orange juice. Fucking love orange juice. Oh, I'm telling you guys, we should invest this in America. But the problem is somebody's probably going to come and fuck your machine up. You know, somebody's probably going to come and destroy your machine. You know, a competitor or something. They're going to come and smash your machine, unplug your shit, you know. But that was cool. I'm glad we did that. I should make a video about that. You know what I'm saying, Will? They're going to come in, they're going to come over here and sabotage your machine. So you got to put that machine in like a nice area, inside like a nice controlled mall or something. Can you imagine putting a freaking machine back home in America somewhere in the middle of a corner? I don't think it's gonna work out for the machine, man. People gonna come and smash your shit and take all your oranges. Can you imagine you come out here the next day, try to collect some money, and then you realize all your oranges is gone and all your money is gone? Tap, 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 everybody. We go this way. And then, yeah, pretty much just a straight shot back. Thank you, Keeger. So, Scott just told me, he texted me, he's saying he got scammed by TikTok. He said we should have hit our goal. Everybody, Scott hit us up with a lot of donuts. Let's try to get as close to our donut goal as possible so we ain't got to run no battles this morning. Thank you, Casey. Get that Daddy Heart Me in. Thank you, Icy Cotton. Let's keep it moving. T-Bell with the donuts. Let's go. Lady T with the heart me and Al with the heart me. Let's go. Thank you, T-Bell and Lent Liquor. I mean, look, man, if this doesn't prove that Japan is safe, I don't know what does, man. Thank you, Jay and L. Hold on. If this doesn't prove that Japan's a safe country, I don't know what does. Just keep walking this way. Yeah, Uncle Hyotu just came. Will was also here a little bit too. Oh, see, let me lower my voice now. This is a wealthy person's house right here. Now, this right here is a wealthy person's house right here in Kyoto. Now, this right here is a nice house. This is like the width of 2 houses. Okay, somebody rich living up here, y'all. This is probably a $600,000 house, which is a lot for Kyoto. Look at that. This is a nice house. Thank you, Sega. Everybody, get your daily heart me in. Let's keep it moving. I really needed that orange juice, by the way. And the reason why is everything here in Kyoto is really expensive when you go to their markets, because they know a lot of foreigners come here and they could get away with charging you a lot of money. That same cup of orange juice at the Nishiki market was like 1,000 yen. 1,500 yen. $10 for a bottle of orange juice, for a cup of orange juice, half of which is filled with ice. Goddamn, he scared me. What the fuck? Hello. Damn, this dude scared me, man. What the fuck, man? I just noticed this dude, man. He just scared me. Did you guys see that? He just scared me, man. This dude be sitting there. Did you guys see that shit? Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that, dog? He just scared me. He rattled me. Man, he better not be behind me. He looking like the dude. Dude look like the little kid from The Grudge. Oh, shit, he scared me too, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Okay? Man, you guys see the dude? You guys see the dude sitting there? Stop playing with me. Thank you, Will. He had the look on his face too, man. He had the look on his face too. Looking all sad and shit. Will with the donuts. Let's go. Will and Scott be going crazy with the donuts tonight. Thank you, Will, with the donuts. Yo, I ain't gonna cap, man. That dude actually scared me a little bit, man. I was vibing. Dude sitting on the floor by himself, 1 a.m. in the morning. Let's go. Will going crazy with the donuts. I'm telling you guys, we could hit our donut goal, team. We could hit our freaking donut goal, team. Let's keep it moving. Will with the donut. Will going crazy with the donuts. Let's go. Let's go, Will, with the donuts. Thank you, Will, with the donuts. Let's go. 333 donuts from Will. We are almost halfway to our donut goal. Let's go, Will. Let's go. Thank you, Will. Let's go. I don't know what that light was, but I've been seeing a lot on my screen. Man. Thank you, Will. Appreciate you, man. Well, let's go. Let's keep it moving. Uncle Kyoto with the donuts. Uncle Kyoto watching from Oklahoma. He be hitting some donuts too. It's the Uncle Kyoto. It's Will, it's Scott. They be hitting them donuts. Thank you, HB. Yo, I'm for real, man. We about halfway to our goal. Team. Let's keep it moving. I'm in Japan right now. I'm in Kyoto, all by myself. 12 o'clock at night. Or actually, 1 o'clock at night. I feel great. We just gonna keep it moving. Yo, you guys remember the boy from The Grudge? You guys remember that movie, The Grudge? Okay? You see how this car coming towards me and he turned on his bright lights? I see that shit. Slaw. Mike is watching too. Slaw and Mike with the donuts. Let's go. Panda in China, man. She working in China right now. Look, let me tell you guys something, man. There's a lot of people watching me right now. I was telling Panda this earlier today. Thank you, Slaw. I was telling Panda this. I was like, Panda, we need to get our channel some help because Mike made us some merch. Thank you, Debbie, and thank you, Mazzy King. Mike made us some merch, and it is like, there's a lot of people who are interested, and we have a lot of product ideas that we want to execute. I told you guys about the mug thing, right? Okay, this is for all the people that didn't watch last night when we were battling. Okay, I'm gonna say it for the second time on this app on TikTok. I have another merch idea. Mazzy King with the donuts. Let's go. Yeah, I'm serious, man. We got an hour and 10 minutes to hit this goal. We might actually hit this goal, team. See, you want a t-shirt, I get it. So we're working on it. But I wouldn't say we're working on it, but it's one of the things that we're working on. I have this merch idea. Thank you, Debbie, that I shared with everybody who was watching the battles last night. I have a merch idea. Thank you, Debbie. We are halfway to our goal, team. Let's go. Where when I was a boy growing up in China, we had these cups, these mugs that could make music when you shake it. You know what I'm saying? So like you have a mug, and this is like 25 years ago, by the way, 27 years ago, you have a mug, and when you shake it, it will play a song for you. Thank you, Keeger Reed, for the donuts. It will make a song for you, okay? I had this when I was a kid. Thank you, Keeger Reed, for the donuts. What I'm thinking about is how do I make a product? I feel like I need to do like a little Kickstarter because I have some very interesting product ideas just for our channel. You know, I'm not trying to sell 1 million units, but I feel like this would be a cool thing for the channel. I feel like you guys would enjoy it too. How do I get this product where we have a mug and instead of playing music, the factory that makes this mug is able to get some of our catchphrases onto this mug so that when you shake it, it'll play one of our catchphrases like, what the hell? Like, let's keep it moving. Like, it's that shit again. Let's go. So when you shake that mug, it'll, instead of playing music, it'll play your catchphrase, you know? And then it'll have the logo of our channel, the Monkey Kong, on the side of the mug, you know? And it could be, so man, this dude's got a lot of people watching, man, but I'm gonna decline him, turn off my invite. Yeah, does that make sense? Does that make sense? You know, like we could do something like that. You know, that's something, because it's not like I've invented a new product. That shit existed 30 years ago, 27 years ago when I was a small boy in China. So it's not like it's a new product idea. The product exists. But how do you get it where you can have the factory upload a custom audio, you know? And when I'm let's say when I'm streaming and I lose